Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So, I got a cover, which is the Kukuyo Systemic B5. It was $17. If you are unfamiliar with what this does, it is a huge, wonderful system. So it comes with this, okay, and it's B5. And it has a pocket here. It's like a canvas material. It has a pocket here. Okay, I just have paper and that there. Then it has this as well. So in the past, I used to have an A5 like this. You can also put like a book or something. I also had this here, but that means all of the weight of the book would be on that. It has like all these little pockets, but me tucking it in like that would probably work the best. This is a B5 Stalogy, 365 pages. And again, if I needed something else as well, I could literally make this a whole system with the actual book. But my book is already the main system. Then I have my standard that I was considering as well. And the decor in this and the size in this and everything that just speaks to me. It's what I know. It's very much on brand with who I am. But I've made both of these completely removable so that way I won't make a big decision. Now this was an A5. It is an A5 Studio Note. It's Nanami paper, Tomo River paper. And I've got this cover over it. So I am like at a loss. I don't know what to do. So this is my current one. This is a B6 Slim in AMO term. I'm going on week 3 in this book. So just imagine the standard or my B5 would definitely just be just like this. This current week, here is the tracker, morning pages, prayers, devotion notes. Hopefully that thing is not causing problems. Scripture writing. Okay, and then I've got weight, walking, food, log. This is homeschool. We've been not having success as much. I've got this as like bullet journal, scratch paper, just BS. And then this is longer term brain dump stuff. Like this is like the day-to-day stuff that I could possibly pre-plan or do. And then this is like look, see if B5 can be for this, like paper clips, YouTube channel, like all this shit I'm not gonna do right now. Then I was literally brainstorming my sections, and then I've got a weekly, then I've got day on 2 pages. That's just how my system has rolled for quite some time. I'm going into the 7th year. This is today, that's tomorrow, and then I start all over again. So that's week 3. Then week 4, there's my walking tracker, my health log, and then after that goes like pretty planning, like fun stuff, mental health things. I like doing copy work. I like doing research. I like doing things in regards to my mental health. I am an at-home mom. I'm on the spectrum. My children are on the spectrum. Like we have like a whole spectrum house. I have to write things, I have scripts, I have stuff that I have to follow in order to help me sometimes communicate a lot within my marriage. I have journal, so all of this is journal. And then I've got the copy work. And then literally, I've got that because that's cute. And then I'm done. This is a yearly tracker. So I do these monthly because I do not like yearly books. I do not like sticking into a system for a whole year. To me, that seems like a drab. I like doing monthly books because I can cut them down to any size, and my system is so fluid that it can go in any size. So that same flip that I just showed you can go in here and can also go in this huge ass B5. I was asking my friend, and she's like, B5 gives you the room, but you know I've always loved your system in standard. And I started my system in the B6 Slim Nanami, which this is what this is. Then I went and branched out to the standard, and then I went to like an A5, A5 Slim. I think I did B6 one time. I've done A6. I've done the week size. But these two sizes here are my jam. So the B6 Slim is literally, like the standard has about that much on the B6 Slim. It literally is the same width. So it's kind of like Traveler's Notebook size, width size, but just shorter. And I love it. I mean, this is a Moterm. I love Moterms. I think the Moterms do have Moterms that could possibly fit the B5. Maybe like the Happy Planner classic size, I'm not sure. But I do not want to spend no $70, $80 on a cover on a size that could be very temporary, which is why I bought this. And it just arrived, and it's definitely, this was $17. This size is very, very good for school. It's huge. And you guys know I have been entertaining this as well, but everything is removable, so I can take it all the way out and put this book on the shelf. I can erase all of this. It's in pencil, and I did that on purpose. So, I don't know, but I have about 2 weeks to figure it out. Usually just 1 week, honestly, because I usually, when I'm in the last week of this book, I take it out of the cover and I either put it in like a clear cover. I have all of these books migrated. In a big locker. So I'll get out of the cover, then I start transitioning stuff from here to here. Let's say pretend I was going in this one. And then, because, again, I need November's calendar because I only do it on a monthly basis. The most that I would forward plan in here is a month. I do have my electronic Google Calendar, so if I need to do something there, I can. So yeah, you guys have been seeing me go on a little journey with the B5, obviously the standard, obviously the B6. They never will stay consistent. Well, the week's size, Stalogy and Nanami, stood consistent for the past 3 months. But then I switched it up and went back into the B6 Slim. So my system, again, it can move within a blank notebook because I'm doing the whole notebook myself. And I'm using all of the sections to follow a mental health, planning, wellness, journal, memory keeper, all in one. I save these for my children when I'm long and gone, and I use them for myself for a creative measure, for a decompression of my anxiety, of my hyperfixation, like you name it. So I have no idea what I'm gonna do, but I'm having so much fun trying to figure it out. And I usually always figure it out. What I do allow is if I go into one, say I go into this one, I'm like, nope, I want to go to this one. Or vice versa. Say I go into this one and I'm like, this shit is way too big. I will allow one like mess up or worst case scenario and go into another size like within that month. But that's it. Like I commit and I finish out the book because it's always either 4 or 5 weeks. Like that's not a lot of time. But I usually fill out 365 pages a month. This one right here, I want to say is 300, yeah, 84. This one is 432, and then this page is 365. If you are curious and you just stop on this page and you're like, well, what the hell do you put in there? That's nuts. I have a playlist that breaks down all of the sections in my notebook, and that is what I put in there. All of these here, they move from week to week to week to week. And I'm always, before I go into a book, figuring out what days and what weeks are going into that book. So it's worked. I'm going into the 7th year and I'm very excited. I have not got burnt out. And that's because it works and because I have a part of my brain that is very rigid and inflexible. I cannot change it. But I can play with all the other planners and have all the other planner projects because I have something that is already consistent. So yeah, thanks for watching my fun figuring it out. I don't know what you want to call this, but stay tuned. Subscribe to my channel if you want to figure out what I'm going to do next. I film daily. I also have a Patreon. It's fun. I've been doing this for quite some time and I love it. Take care, guys.